Daily Threat Briefing. Daily Threat. Emerging Threats. UAT 5918 targets Taiwan's critical infrastructure. A newly identified Advanced Persistent Threat (APT) group, designated UAT 5918, has been actively infiltrating Taiwan's critical infrastructure sectors since at least 2023. The group's primary objective appears to be establishing long-term access for information theft. They employ a combination of web shells and open-source tools to maintain persistence and harvest credentials. Notably, UAT 5918 shares tactical similarities with other Chinese-affiliated hacking groups such as Volt Typhoon and Flax Typhoon, suggesting possible coordination or shared objectives. Medusa ransomware utilizes malicious driver to disable security measures. The Medusa ransomware is a service, RaaS, operation has adopted a sophisticated technique to evade detection by deploying a malicious driver known as ABYSSWORKER. This driver, signed with stolen certificates, masquerades as a legitimate CrowdStrike Falcon driver. Once installed, Abyss Worker can disable endpoint detection and response (EDR) systems, facilitating the ransomware's encryption process and increasing the likelihood of a successful attack. Critical vulnerabilities. Next, JS Framework Authorization Bypass. A critical vulnerability, identified as CVE 2025299927, has been discovered in the Next.js React framework. This flaw allows attackers to bypass authorization checks under specific conditions by skipping middleware that validates authorization cookies. Developers are urged to update to the latest patched versions, 12.3.5, 13.5.9, 14.2.25, or 15.2.3, to mitigate this risk. WP Ghost Plugin File Inclusion Flaw. A high-severity vulnerability, CVE 2025269909, has been identified in the WP Ghost plugin for WordPress, affecting over 200,000 active installations. The flaw permits unauthenticated local file inclusion, potentially leading to remote code execution. Exploitation is contingent upon the change paths feature being set to light or ghost mode, which are not default settings. Users should upgrade to version 5.4.02 immediately to address this issue. Security recommendations. Patch management. Regularly update all software, frameworks, and plugins to their latest versions to protect against known vulnerabilities. Credential security. Implement robust password policies and multi-factor authentication to safeguard against credential harvesting. Monitor and audit. Continuously monitor network activity for signs of unauthorized access or unusual behavior, and conduct regular security audits. Driver integrity. Be cautious of unsigned or suspicious drivers. Utilize tools that verify driver signatures and block the installation of untrusted drivers. Staying informed about emerging threats and promptly applying security measures are vital steps in protecting organizational assets and data. Staying informed about these evolving threats is crucial for maintaining cybersecurity. Regularly updating software, employing robust security measures, and exercising vigilance can help mitigate these risks. If you need a penetration test, a vulnerability scan, a cybersecurity assessment, or want to discuss stealth virtual overlay networks and how they can reduce your threat vector by 95%, click the link in the description or on our profile to set up a 30-minute introductory call.